that seems good, but I don't have any science behind how much water you need to add to a compost pile that size with that material and organic matter. So, you know, we're winging it today. Okay, so I already mowed the lawn in the field a little bit to get it for the week. Now I'm gonna go out to the run, and I'm actually going to be rototilling the run. So I'm trying to make some compost for next year. I don't know how to make compost. I know that it has to get to a specific temperature inside to break down stuff. I don't have a temperature thing, nor do I think I'm even doing it right, but I'm gonna try. So here is where all of our organic matter goes into this run. And the chickens come in and they poo in here and they scratch in there and they turn stuff and they eat bugs and make compost in theory. Whenever we clean out the coop, it goes in here, the brooder goes in here, grass clippings, when we collect them all, they go in here, and then, you know, stuff from the garden. Anyway, so I'm going to rototill that, see if I can get it turned over and raked into a pile. And I've never used a rototiller before, so this will be my first time. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm already quite filthy from mowing and the wind blowing, and it totally just blows all the debris in your face and stuff. So it's just love. Hey, babe. Huh? Very. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm sure there's a pulley start somewhere. Let me actually get it away from the fence so I can set it. There's so much stuff in here that needs to be turned up. Wow, I need to rake already. They're so loose and so much debris. This is going to turn out great, I think. All right, got to get a rake. Hi, so I'm going to finish going over this middle section with the rototiller, loosen that up so I can rake that up higher. Or maybe go over it again because it's high in that point. Really loosen it up so we can pile it up and stir it all up. And then I'm going to take the rake, start raking into a pile. Alright, I think I have to rake stuff in a pile.
Did you hear that? There's a bird outside. I think it's a mourning dove. I said, I think you're right. She said, when I'm here in the glow of your child, I feel so weightless and safe from harm. I know amount of evil can touch us here. You know that I believe, my dear. I said, Meg, did you hear that? I think it's starting to rain. It feels like summer's closing its tired eyes again. The winter's clawing heels of fall, but in this moment we're above it all. Like no amount of sadness can sweep us away, and no amount of madness can touch us today. Jess, could you hear that? What was that sound? I said, it's a foghorn from the docks on the edge of town. I said, the ports get foggy this time of year. It's just something you get used to living around here. She said, I don't know what to do with my life. Let's take a look at you. You do what you love, it must be nice to wake up in the morning and live for yourself. I feel so boring, like everybody else.
I'm under the chicken awning in the chicken coop, still working on the run and taking a minute because it's 80 degrees. I'm really hot and I need to pace myself so I can get the job done. But I wanted to talk to you about the importance of making sure that the animals that you have on your homestead not just provide you with food, but also with labor. So since we moved in, I started putting like leaves and grass clippings and weeds and garden stuff all in the run, along with wood chips, and cleaning out the chicken coop after winter and doing spring cleaning. And I've you know, all my gardening stuff happens and everything goes into the chicken run, and they eat at it, peck at it, turn at it, poop on it, and it slowly starts to break down and make really nutrient dense, rich compost for your garden. So your garden and your lawn and your grass feed the chickens, your chickens feed the gardens. So that being said, they also need to have a job on the farm, not just produce you with eggs. And so what I have been doing is saving this stuff and just keep putting it on there like a carbonaceous diaper on the run. Now I'm raking it all up and rototilling it, scooping it into a giant mound, and then I'm going to rototill around that giant mound and get some of the deeper stuff that's been compiling, because a lot has been thrown in here. I'm going to turn it on there, and then the chickens are I'm going to feed the chickens on top of it, and so they'll scratch it and eat in there and poop in there, and it will cause it to break down even further. I know that these duckies, very chatty. I haven't given them a swimming pool today, although they have tons of fresh water, just because I'm trying to work on the compost. Anyway, they're adorable. So Once I get it all scooped up, I'm going to water it down and thoroughly soak it, and I'll give the swimming pool back to the ducks and maybe put it just in a different place. And then we'll see what happens. Hopefully this works, you know, because it's a lot of labor going into it. But I'll know where my compost is coming from. I know what's in it. I know how it'll benefit my family. So good stuff. Hi. So I've decided to stop piling it up because I have a huge pile and I have way more that I can still get. It's 80 degrees and it's super hot and I'm beat. So from already doing a lot of outside work, I'm already really tired, but I've got a nice big pile. I'll soak this down with water and then feed the chickens on top of it, and then I'm gonna put the swimming pool back in here for the ducks because they just love it so much. Well, that seems good, but I don't have any science behind how much water you need to add to a compost pile that size with that material and organic matter. So, you know, we're winging it today.
It amazes me when I think about how far we have come. Though nothing has transpired in the way I envisioned, we are homesteading and we are better for it. In the beginning, while in the infancy of dreaming, it seemed at times too much, and even at times I felt undeserving. Well, I still feel undeserving, and it still feels like too much. However, the growth and confidence we are gaining will no doubt be our great reward. See, we get to be a part of all of Paisley's days, watching her as she grows into a beautiful young lady, full of investments from her family. Though the work feels long and difficult at times, our time with her will be short, and we don't want to miss out on any opportunity to give her that good life. You know, the one where we work, play, and dream together.